But
That means she don't need extra 10.
I just think we've fallen deaf on what $55,000 is every single month.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So Miami Heat forward Jimmy Butler appears to be facing battles in his career and personal life. On January 3rd, the Miami Heat handed Butler an unpaid 7-game suspension for multiple instances of conduct detrimental to the team. They also indicated that they are now looking to trade Jimmy Butler, saying he's shown he no longer wants to be part of this team. Off the court, Butler's love life appears to be almost as dramatic. In the past, he's been rumored to have dated celebrities such as Miley Cyrus, Selena Gomez and Shakira, but the only confirmed relationship is with model Caitlin Nowak, with whom he shares 3 children. Now Butler is involving lockouts in his custody agreements. As part of the initial agreement in December 2023, Butler agreed that he would temporarily pay for a nanny, but now he's questioning why his baby mama needs an additional $10,000 for the nanny on top of the $55,000 in monthly child support he already pays.
To a certain lifestyle, you want your kids raised in that lifestyle, I don't see a problem with it. He makes an exorbitant amount of money. I just don't see it's at that point, another 10 grand, that's nickel and diming to him. You know what I mean? And I think that it's just for the sake of being emotional or whatever the case is.
do you think you should have to work?
I think it's a luxury to be a stay-at-home mom these days. But I think it's beneficial to the children, honestly, to have your mom.
But do you think you should have to work?
Huh?
But do you think you should have to work?
And what if he paying for like a nanny or something?
That I don't know.
What if she dirty?
What if she's dirty? What if she's dirty? What does that mean? What if she's dirty? I don't even. Translation. What does that mean?
I didn't follow that, but
That means she don't need extra 10.
I just think we've fallen deaf on what $55,000 is every single month. Like, I just think we forgetting what that is and what that means.
That's a lot.
You get what I'm saying? Like, we looking like, yo, when you make $55K, that you're not short on anything, yo. Mm-hmm. Like, what? Like, yo, dog.
I'm not convinced of that though. Not at that lifestyle. With normal people, yes, but I'm saying if you have a lifestyle where
Mark, do the mortgage. What's the mortgage?
The mortgage might be $30,000-$40,000 a month.
Oh, not mortgage, rent.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
There's so many variables that we don't know. That's
especially if they just got out of a relationship. Again, so that's what I'm saying. They could be in the house that they lived in. I'm sure that if there's a mortgage, it's in the hot mid. It's in the 5.
And in addition to that,
it's $50K a month.
Right.
But I'm sure because she don't work, that house is in his name.
Right.
Because she not qualifying for a mortgage unemployed.
For sure.
So that's an expense and a liability that he incurs. I'm just talking about when we break down $55,000 a month, we are sitting up here acting like a lifestyle cannot be maintained with 55 grand.
It depends on what you got to do with that 55. If you got to pay for school out of the 55, that's more than half of it.
and that's true.
No, it's not true.
Yes, it is. If you're
3 kids,
do you think that Jimmy Butler's kids are going to fucking private school? No, they're going to Montessori. They're going to some private
Do you
shit.
know how much a Montessori school costs a month?
No, I personally do not. But if we're talking about LA, it's probably really fucking expensive.
It is easy for an exclusive school to be between $50 and $100 a year. Would you agree with that?
$50 grand.
Right. There's 3 of them.
Mm-hmm. One is 12 months. He's not in a $50,000 a month school. $50,000 a year school. He's 12 months old, bro.
It might be daycare then, but it's the same principle.
She don't work. What daycare?
See, so that's
you don't work.
So that's where it gets even more interesting, right? There's a question then we have to have about what domestic labor looks like and what the value of it is. you think that's what's funny about that?
They do think that's funny.
I don't know
why is that funny?
It's not funny to me.
I really missed the. I'm saying domestic labor is labor, right? So what I'm saying is, if mom is at home, y'all laughing, but just hear what I'm saying. If mom is at home all day,
The stay-at-home mom can use a nanny.
Okay, so she wants a nanny, and and he's saying that you don't work, so you don't need a nanny.
and she wants to use the money to put.
Butler states that circumstances have changed in the time-sharing agreement, and that there's no need for a nanny.
Who said that?
Butler, yeah. Especially if Riley's going to school later this year. Yeah. And Brianne being enrolled in preschool or childcare. So she wants a nanny. He's saying that you home, you're not seeking employment, so you don't need a nanny.
And this is what I'm saying. This is why I'm saying
I kind of agree.
And this is why I'm saying we need to think about domestic labor a little bit differently.
Okay.
If she worked a job and worked 8 hours a day, would she be entitled to a nanny then?
Yes, because she'll be able to pay with her salary.
No, but I'm saying, forget about salary for a minute. The idea is if you don't work, you don't need a nanny.
Right? I agree with that.
And I'm challenging that argument and saying, if I worked 8 hours a day, you wouldn't have a problem with me having childcare out for other hours in the day, right? Mm-hmm. If I'm at home with the kids for those 8 hours, does that mean I'm 20? Is that not enough? Should I be working 24 hours a day with the kids?
Old school. Big Mama took care of 15 motherfucking kids while Pops went to work, nigga.
And I'm saying that might have been a problem. Big Mama wanted help. Big Mama couldn't get no help.
Maybe, but we not. She made it look good, Mom.
And Big Mama was fucking and sucking on Mr. Johnson from around the corner, not Jimmy Butler. Yeah, Big Mama. Big Mama was fucking and sucking on the broke mechanic down the street at fucking Piggly Wiggly.
No, man.
We talking about bitches that put the work in, went and fucked and sucked on a rich nigga for a reason.
And
got you, but still, she don't.
And I agree with Mark on the fact that just because you're a stay-at-home mom don't mean that you don't want and deserve a nanny.
True, that's what I'm saying.
I don't agree with that.
Stay-at-home moms don't feel like picking up 3 kids for
taking
every
care of your
fucking
kids.
run that
That's what
you
I'm saying.
make.
Domestic labor is still labor. I'm saying you're still doing work.
New mothers are lazy,
but that's not 24 hours a day.
New mothers are lazy, bro. That's laziness. Take care of your fucking kid. You get $55,000 a month, nigga. Go get your sister. Let me say it. Get your sister. Move that bitch in the crib. Excuse my language. Get your sister. Move in the house with you. Get somebody from somewhere and move them in the house with you, so they can help you take care of the kids.
I don't stand on flip side in that.
I stand on it by myself.
What I'm saying is, $55,000 a month is enough to pay the nanny. No, listen, dog. 3 small kids is no small feat by any means. That shit is hard. 1 small kid is hard for 2 parents in the same house. That shit is a monster. 3 kids, 1 parent is
That's what I'm saying.
She could barely think. Right? So I'm not trust me. She could barely think.
Right. That's what I meant about the value of domestic labor.
You can't go to the bathroom.
That's what I'm talking
You can't take
about.
a shower. You can't take a shit. You can't do any of these things. You got 3 small kids. So a nanny is definitely deserving of this lady, if not 2.
That's all I was saying.
What I'm also saying though is $55K a month is enough to get that done.
Yes.
Maybe. Again, I don't know their lifestyle. I don't know what they're spending. But if we came to an agreement of 55 based on the lifestyle we have, and now I'm adding a nanny to the mix, so $10,000 a month for the nanny is not crazy.
Is this based off of life?
Or it might be $20 a month for nanny. I don't know how much nanny costs.
Ish, are you and Mark basing this solely off a lifestyle? Because I know niggas that had 3 young kids and take care of their children
and make less than $1 million.
And like way less. What are we talking about? Are we talking about the new times? Are we talking about keeping up with the Joneses? Like what are we? Like people take care of young kids.
Let me ask you.
Stay at home mom take care of young kids without help all the time.
Let me ask you.
Why are we normalizing that?
No,
it's your
that's
children.
Not,
it's your children too. It's men and women's children. I'm not talking about you personally. I'm saying it's the dude. I'm saying
you saying that, and this is a fact, my nigga. When we break up, your lifestyle gonna change. We was boyfriend and girlfriend. When we break up, your lifestyle's gonna change.
And I'm saying it shouldn't.
My kids shouldn't.
Now, at the level,
yo, bro, what do we?
No. Let me be clear about what I mean, because I agree with you in part, and I disagree in the other part. I'm not saying I gotta still send you Chanel bags.
That's what they're saying. The girlfriend's lifestyle should be the same, is what we are saying. We not together no more. You can't get the rollie no more. You being the mother of my children don't entitle you to a fucking rollie or to some short Chanel bags and some other shit. My objective and my obligation is to make sure that my kids have an optimum style of living. And we all know that with 55 grand you can do that.
And it's almost impossible.
No, what else you can do it with? 65 grand.
You can really do it with 65 grand.
You know what though? Next year, 75 sound better.
So,
and the year after that, 85 sound better.
And that's where I'm saying the agreement with me for the extra 10 makes sense in this case because there's a concrete ask attached to it. I don't think you should get it just because you want it. I don't think the sky's the limit.
But Jimmy said their parenting time has shifted and all that other shit, which means that's why he's standing against it. Which means he might be taking the kids more and you not having the kids as much as you used to because that's what matters. Just read. That matters.
All of that matters, right? There's an arrangement where it wouldn't make any sense. I'm speaking in general terms because we don't know the specifics of the situation. I'm saying $55,000 in general is enough to keep a great lifestyle in general.
Somebody close us out. Man.
But if you make $60 million, I'm saying with the money they make, their lifestyle shit and their monthly expenses are so high that it wouldn't shock me that $55,000 a month isn't stretching to meet that lifestyle as it would to meet most rich people.
In closing, Mark, what Jimmy Butler is asking is for he's entitled to an accounting of the mother's use of funds.
I think that's 100%
That's what he says. So he said, which the amount that he's paying exceeds the maximum that these children possibly could need, and now he wants to see.
I want to see where that money going.
I think that's fair. Now, if the money is going, if the money's going to restaurants and bags and shit, then I agree. That's not what it's for.
So you agree that he has a right to see where the money is allocated?
Absolutely. Okay, I don't think she should be living lifestyles of the rich and famous off the money. I'm saying personally, I'm saying the kid collectively, they should be living the same lifestyle. I'm saying so if you do a forensic accounting and you turn out that of that 55, 40 of it is going to her wardrobe, yeah, that's fucked up. That's not right. But if I look at it and it's going to daycare, it's going to food, it's going to the nanny, it's going to tennis lessons, it's going to the nice then I'm saying, yeah,